Hi, the name's Rosie, single mother of four. And one of the things that I really despise is when people get on this app and talk about, oh, you don't love your kids if you had your kids when you were poor. You don't love your kids if you're a single mother. If you already went through living in poverty, why would you have children? I just want to end all that now. Because first of all, financial situations can change at all times, and especially if you're a believer in Jesus Christ, you know that what God giveth, He also can take it away, especially if you're not a good steward of your money. There's been times where I've had two numbers before the comma in my bank account, and there's been times where I had negative in my bank account. There's been times where I had a couple $100s in my wallet, and times where I'm begging for money. There's been multiple different times and multiple different seasons in my life, and I'm only 30. There's been times where I had two cars in my driveway. There's been times where I had to call people and ask for rides. So financial situations change, and I was the same mother that I was then, now. There's never been a point in time where I've lacked on how much I care for my kids, how much I love my kids. Being a good mother does not mean you have a lot of money. Being a good mother means that you have maternal instincts. There's a lot of people who carry children who don't have maternal instincts. You can have children, but do you provide for your children? You can have money, but when you have that money, do you do anything for your children? Do you secure homes? Do you make sure they have a home? Or do you just use that money on things that you want to do and to make yourself look like you have a lavish life? There's so many different types of parents out here, but it just really despises me when people really get on this app and try and make it seem like if you're not already financially stable, you shouldn't have kids. There's a lot of financially stable people who are hooked on drugs. There's a lot of financially stable people who are in abusive relationships. There's a lot of financially stable people who have to hire people to take care of their kids because they don't want to actually do anything for their kids. They don't want to change a diaper. They don't want to drive nobody to school. They don't want to have to change their work schedule around to make sure that they can pick kids up and take kids to doctor's appointments. Do you know what type of sacrifices single mothers have to go through when the father is literally not active? What you have to do? I'm in a season in my life right now where I could be making six figures, where I was making a lot of money, but it came to a point in time where I had no backup daycare. Kids getting sick back and forth. COVID 1 week, flu 1 week, everybody getting sick. I have no backup daycare. Jobs don't want to keep you if you can't make it to work. And then they say you should be married before you have kids so you can always have a partner. Do y'all not know people cheat? Do y'all not know people get abusive? Do you not know that you could be with somebody for years and they could change when you have kids? I was with my ex-husband for almost 7 years. When our daughter turned 4 months, I had to leave him because of the man that he became. He became extra possessive. He already was a little possessive, but he became extra possessive, like to the point that I was scared for my life. And then my ex-boyfriend, I had 3 kids with him, and he broke my jaw and my ribs in front of my kids. Be kind.